Welcome to Olympian Cares, giving you the best in water testing and analysis. So today we're looking at the Gothamist, and it has a pretty funny title. Tap water tastes funny in New York City? There's nothing to fear, but blame the aging infrastructure. So what do they mean? New York City's drinking water may regularly be compared to champagne, but for the next few months it might contain an earthy and musty notes instead of its usual pristine bouquet. Now, that being said, the water is very, very high quality. As we've talked about on this channel, it's extremely high quality because of the different reservoirs it comes from. More than 1 billion gallons comes through. But yes, maybe you get an earthy or musty taste once in a while. That being said, officials say there's no reason to be alarmed. So if you have a little bit of an earthy or musty taste, don't worry. The funky flavor, while maybe it's sometimes unpleasant to some, it's not going to hurt you. So why did that happen? Well, there's a reason. The shift in New York City where it gets its water. Part of a long-term project to repair the aging infrastructure, officials shut down the Catskill Aqueduct, which was a 92-mile-long tunnel that provides about 40% of the city's drinking water. And while the Catskill water system is one of the 3 networks of reservoirs, which we've covered on this channel as well, you can check that out, scattered around the western New York and Hudson Valley, they offer water to the 5 boroughs, and the Delaware system provides half of the city's supply, while the Croton system makes up the final 10%. Only residents of Manhattan and the Bronx are served water from the Croton Reservoir, since it was completed decades before Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island were consolidated into New York City. But with the Catskill Aqueduct shut down for repairs, Croton Reservoir is picking up the slack, as it has during the past repair projects, said Adam Bosch, a spokesman for the New York City Department of Environmental Protection. Whenever the city relied on the Croton water, we would always get a day or two of water quality calls from people. Bosch said, and it's really because Croton water has always tasted different from the water at Catskills. Now, this is definitely a very interesting undertaking, and it's kind of an interesting reason why that happened, so you can keep that in mind. That being said, even if your water tastes funny, maybe it is nothing to fear, but it's always a good idea, just in case, to have it tested, especially when different reservoirs are picking up the slack.